WWE's logic gets worse every passing day. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Initially, this video was going to be about more Rikishi tears about his son losing the World Heavyweight Championship. But the mystery man, alright, got announced earlier on today, about an hour ago. Don't know when this vid's getting uploaded, but Adam Pearce, baby, announced that in the fatal four-way between Sheamus, Rusev, and the other Diddy man whose name's eluding me, quite frankly, my dear, I don't care. The mystery man is Jey Uso. Dum, dum, dum. How fucking retarded is that, by the way, right? So Jey Uso loses the World Championship to Gunther on last week's Raw. And now he's the mystery man. He's the mystery man that's put into this tournament. What a load of shite. Talk about, man. Just burying also let's just address multiple things here, right? It buries the mystery man concept. What's mystery about it? It's not a return. It's literally a guy that was fucking on Raw last week and lost the world title, right? So that's retarded. There's no fun in that. That's not a mystery. You know, Scooby Doo and the gang, the mystery machine would have been put out of fucking business if the mysteries on Scooby Doo were this, shallow. Put it that way, right? Secondly,
the nipples. Gunther asked for title rematch and got it. After I dealt with Pat McAfee after he sucked on the left nipple, the right nipple. I went for Jay and said, Jay, I want title match. Adam Pearce made it official. Then he said, I need a drink, but not of whiskey, but of Gunther nipple milk,
well, alright, Gunther, thank you, son, for taking that away. But again, why the fuck, right, is Gunther allowed to ask for a title rematch? Why is CM Punk allowed to ask Cena for a match? Why is Seth Rollins 6 weeks ago essentially allowed to ask Jey Uso for a match, right? Why are these fucking jobbers just allowed to ask for matches? But here's Jey Uso, right? Loses the world title and gets fucked straight into a 20-man tournament. And it's the same with Cody Rhodes. He's completely distanced himself for John Cena. Oh, John Cena and Travis Scott and The Rock. Oh, you fucked me at my first title reign, that historic title reign where I finished the story. I've got no interest in that. Put me in a jobber match with Andrade, Pierce, and whoever the hell else is, man. Jey Uso, right, fucking sucks. I'm not going to sit here and spin it any other way. But this is why you need a fucking structure in a wrestling company, right? That's the fucking reality of it. You can't just have this situation where people get title matches for no reason, because the logic breaks down, right? If people can just ask and they get title matches with no pushback, then why don't they all ask? And that's the problem, right? It's like hyperinflation. Oh, why don't they just print more money? Because guess what? If you print more money and everybody gets more money, the money's worthless. And it's the same fucking logic applying here. But the only difference is it would be like hyperinflation, but like 10% of the population, for whatever reason, are still dealing with how bad money was prior to the hyperinflation, how valuable it was. I just don't understand. Why is Jey Uso, right? Why is Jey Uso living pre-hyperinflation, essentially, where he's got this situation where he's seen literally the guy that took the belt off him last week
ask him for title match, JJ.
gives him it, loses it. Why doesn't he ask? Why is he the mystery man in this tournament? Why doesn't he go to Pierce and go, right, I want a rematch? And but they've done away with rematch clauses. Then why the fuck's Gunther getting a rematch against Jey Uso without any form of match earning it? It is fucking ridiculous, man. It's shit. Nothing is earned anymore, man. People just get title matches for no reason, but then you see them jumping through about 10,000 hoops just to get a shot at the IC or the US title. It's embarrassing and it's crap. It's fucking shite. Wrestling has never been deader, man. Jey Uso, don't feel bad for him because his title reign's shite, but the logic here, I mean, it just makes all these guys on TV look fucking ridiculous. But Rikishi, right, we recently made a members only video about Rikishi greeting about the decision, but by God, he's continued to greet about the decision. And this is what he had to say regarding Big J. And I quote, here's what I feel. I feel that those are writing for this kid. His storyline, you didn't do him justice. You didn't feed this champion right talent to be able to continue to make this champion. Not a fair shot in my eyes. You go 51 days, I say fire Fire those who are writing for this kid here. If you can't come up with something simple to promote and push your champion that you, not me, you decide you put this kid in that position, then that's it. All of a sudden the brains don't went just cloudy. You can't write. You can't think an angle for Jay. Well, if you can't do your job, I say best endeavours. Get the hell out of the way. Put somebody in that position, because the longer you keep the belt on this kid, the longer we talk about what's good for business. Merchandise sales through the roof. That's what it is. That's what I knew. If you can't make money for the company, why are you in that position? So they now pass the belt on to Gunther for whatever reason. Hey, I ain't got no beef. I ain't got no beef with Gunther. I ain't got no beef with any of those that are on the roster. I ain't got no beef with that. And if I do, I'm going to say it to your face, because that's just the type of man I am. But let me back it up. Good luck. Good luck if that's what your choice is, to go take that away. But let me back up and continue my thoughts on my son as far as his run as world champion. I didn't think it was justice. I didn't think it was fair. 51 days. That was it. I mean, a short run. That was it. What is it? What is it against my boy that you just feel like would have been done to Randy Orton? You threw the belt on Orton for him. You would have done John Cena. I mean, let's talk about it. Because last I knew, the last time we've seen WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, damn, he had the whole arena, yeet, yeet, motherfucking ass sheet. So come on, somebody tell me, what is it? End of quote. Rikishi's into fucking rant mode. But you know what? As much as I think Jey Uso can feel a wee bit hard done by, because essentially what's happened is he has been forced to lose this belt so Gunther can defend it against Goldberg in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Saturday night's main event. Rikishi, son, go fuck yourself, right? As Cody Rhodes said to The Rock, hey Rock, hey Quiche, go fuck yourself. Jey Uso should be counting his lucky stars, man, that he even got a sniff of the world title. Guy who won the Royal Rumble, eliminated fucking John Cena in his retirement year, right? Got a WrestleMania world title match and won it. That's as good as it's ever going to get for Jey Uso. Yeah, has the title reign been shite? But guess what, Rikishi? Everybody's title reign shite, mate. You can't just take a problem with your own son and be like, oh, well, the booking's not been good. The booking's not good for any of it, Quiche, right? Rikishi, man, he needs to reel it in. It's not just Jey Uso being shafted here by the WWE creative team and Triple H and Nick Khan and whoever the fuck else you want to blame. It's fucking everybody. Literally every single person in this company, even though 95% of them are shite and shouldn't be getting a paycheck, they're all held back by the creative team because there's nothing creative about it, man. Nothing whatsoever. John Cena's title run, absolute shite. John Cena, right? Heel turn, 17th title, matches against Randy Orton, matches against CM Punk, a feud against the Raw champ, and a feud against the face of the company and Cody Rhodes, and it's shit. How the fuck have they managed that, by the way, right? So that's just the void. That's just, I mean, honestly, it's not just a Jey Uso problem. It's a WWE problem about the booking. So Rikishi, how about you attack all it instead of just your son's business? And also back to the fact, Jey Uso's lucky. He's not world championship material. Is he over with the fans? Can't deny that. He can't wrestle. He can't talk. He can't do an awful lot, man. Honestly, he's shit. He should be nowhere near the world title. If wrestling was truly good and never lost its way, bums like fucking Jey Uso and Gunther wouldn't be anywhere near the world title, man. That's the reality of it, right? So yeah, just a show that's completely shit, a company that's completely shit. Jey Uso has been fucked out the world title so Gunther can take on Goldberg, right? And the title reign's been shite. Jey Uso coming out, cuts the same shitey promos every week. Rikishi's like, oh, there's been no direction. Why don't you cut good promos, Jay? Let's just say the title matches and the people he's been against are shite. Logan Paul, Gunther, etc., etc. What about the promos? Why can't the promos be good? Huh? Why can't the promos be good? The promos are shite. And that's the same with John Cena. It's like, John Cena's been given Orton, Punk, and guys like that. And guess what? It's not really his opponents that are the problem. It's the story, because there's nothing. There's nothing across the whole company. So it's not just a Jey Uso problem. Rikishi. Anyway, for the sake of just repeating myself, I'm probably going to need to stop this video. But it's ridiculous, man, putting Jey Uso as the mystery man on Raw. What's mystery about it? I mean, at least if it was like Eli Dragunov or someone like that, someone returning from injury, it's like, well, yeah, that's a mystery, that's a return, that's decent. But Jey Uso, well, why is Jey Uso having to jump through fucking hoops when people just ask for title matches and get them? Just do what Gunther did. It is ridiculous, and that's the problem. You know, the problem here is, right, it's not the fact that Jey Uso's in this tournament by itself, it's the fact that the guy that defeated him for the belt last week Didn't have to jump through hoops, didn't have a number one contendership match, didn't have a battle royal, didn't do a tournament. He just rocked up backstage and sat beside Jay and went, Jay, these nipples, they want one more crack at you, Jay. And that was it. No hoops, no nothing, man. Just gets him. Why doesn't Jay Uso say, down thin, a day one, I'm in the basement, and visit Gunther, but I want title match, Gunther, yeah, 4 words, yeet, shit, yeah.